Hello, and good day today. Y'all, I'm feeling like Black Panther somebody today. You hear me? Feeling good. Look, I got my hair out. It's growing back from when I shaved it off, which I will not be doing that again. I will not be doing that again. But, yeah, need a trim. That's okay. Got my headband on. I'm feeling good, feeling free, feeling light. I don't have my wig on or no wrap. But feeling good today. The day of this video is January 5th, 2023. I am working and was just taking a moment and thinking, because I talked to my brother a few minutes ago, and he said something that didn't trigger me, but it got me to thinking, and it got me to thinking about myself, although the situation wasn't exactly what I was thinking about. So my brother he has a new business, made it into like an actual business LLC that he's working on, and he's learning things and getting things together for it. And I signed up for a class without giving too much personal information. I signed up for a class, and it has something in the class that teaches about something that he's doing with his business that he's developing, he's trying to do. And when I told him about it, he was just like, oh, that doesn't really make sense to me because I'm actually doing it. And the way that I'm doing it, it seems like it's going to be more than what, that piece of the class you're talking about is saying that it gives or it requires or whatever like that. He's like, the way I'm trying to develop my stuff, it seems like it's going to be a lot more than that. And the thing that it triggered in my mind that it reminded me of, although because he's doing the work, it's not necessarily relevant to him, but it just reminded me of something along the lines of, if I am not doing something, if I am not successful in something, don't be so quick to knock it down. Don't be so quick to try to discredit it. And it's just a reminder for me, because I've done that in the past. Be like, oh, somebody telling me something that I've never done before. Probably something that I've even desired to do, but I either never had the courage or didn't take the time. And they're telling me about it, and I'm like, oh, that don't seem right. That seemed like a scam, or, everybody's saying scam now, but, oh, that don't even seem right. And, how is that going to work or whatever like that? And the thing about it is I've done that at times in the past, and I was talking to people who were actually doing it. So kind of thinking back on it, no wonder they were looking at me strange, because I can just imagine what was going through their heads. Like, you're not even doing it. How are you going to tell me? You're not even doing it. So how are you going to tell the person who is actually doing it with that method and getting some measure of success that they are not right about it? Make that make sense. Make that make sense. It doesn't. It doesn't. That is the epitome of limiting beliefs. That is the epitome of that. Instead of being open instead of being totally open and being like, okay, I've never done it before. I'm definitely willing to try it. I'm not really familiar with it. So in my heart, it's saying no, no, no. But let me see. If it's not going to blow your budget, if it's not going to, like hurt you in any way, but you're interested, or you need to start, trying to do something with that, or anything like that, just try it. Just try it. Just look at it. Because even if the thing that initially you was just like, oh, I don't know, you may be able to get some ideas for it to incorporate it into what you are doing. It may fill up some holes in your self-education. So don't slap things down as soon as somebody lob it up, you know what I'm saying, to you, to be like, hey, think about this. I've done this and I've had a certain measure of success. Oh no, that's not gonna work. I know people that's like that. Everything you say, no, that's not gonna work. And you be like, I just did that. I do it. I do this for a living, or I do this on the side, or I just help somebody do that. So what are you talking about? So I'll say it like this. If we people that's watching this video right now are the people, or if you are the person that is prone to do this, check yourself and start changing your reaction. It may be hard to be positive right away if you're used to being so negative, but practice just being quiet and listening and saying, okay, I'll think about that. I'll do some more research about that. Thanks for letting me know that. I'll do some more research about that. I'm not really sure about it because I just don't know, but let me look into that a little bit more. Or just be quiet. If you want to grow, because this channel is about growth. It's about taking care of yourself. It's about loving the Lord. So that's what we're focusing on. You a person that wants to grow, and you still got some things that you need to get around. Okay, cool. Just listen and just be quiet. Just sit with it. Then later on, go pray about it. Not only pray about the subject of whatever it may be, but pray for your heart and your mind. It's like, why immediately, even though this thing wasn't negative? I'm not talking about negative stuff. If it's crazy negative, or, they talk about some off the wall stuff, it's against the Lord, it's against your beliefs and stuff like that. Okay, that's an absolute no. We ain't even got to have a conversation about that. But if it is actually something that could benefit you, but you're just unfamiliar with it, sit with it. Don't slap it down because that's what you're used to doing. Don't let those negative thoughts overtake it. Don't let those limiting beliefs that you've learned or you've been accustomed to, talk you out of your blessing and have you trying to talk somebody else out of theirs. And then on the other side of it, if you have people or a person in your life that's all they do, stop talking to them. I'm not saying throw them in the trash, throw them away, leave them lonely and stuff like that. I'm just saying maybe you don't need to be having certain conversations with that person, because sometimes those people in our lives could be our parents, a close sibling or something like that they actually need you in their life. But just know that certain conversations they are not prepared to have, and just keep it to surface level stuff. They want to start talking deep. You already know they're negative. I'm not even going to talk to you about that. Let's change the subject, talk about football, something we're going to both laugh about, some comedy stuff, or, something funny or something like that. I'm not going to talk to you about politics, religion, finances, education, nothing like that, because you're ignorant. Ignorant. Don't want to learn. Don't want to grow. Don't want to act right. Always want to fuss and fight and call it debating, but it's really not. They just want to argue. Just don't talk to them about certain things. And that's okay. That is totally okay. That will help you keep your peace. And it will help you from getting those seeds planted inside of you. Because everything that we entertain, it tries to seed and roots and spread. So start monitoring what you entertain. Start monitoring your thoughts, how you feel, your reactions about certain things, about new information that you don't know about, but you may have heard a couple of things. But if you haven't done your research, do not try to discredit somebody that's doing it. Just do your research. You don't have to believe them off bat. Go look it up for yourself. Do some due diligence. And it will benefit you tremendously. I can say that because I've had situations like that where I was on both sides in the past, unfortunately. Different times of my life, different stages of me. And, now being here, I am thankful that I've been through those things, and that I went through those things, and that, I got embarrassed and I was ashamed about some stuff, because that helped me to change for the better. It helped me to change for the better, because I don't want to feel those things. And it was like, okay, well, why did I do that? Why did I say that? Why did I feel like that immediately when that wasn't something that was a danger to me? When in fact it was something that would elevate me. Why did I react so harshly to that? It seems so simple, hindsight being 2020, it seems so simple after the fact. Like, well, why did I react like that? Why did I feel like that? Why did I immediately want to say that? Or why did I immediately just blurt that out and try to chop it down? And within my growth journey, I've learned limiting beliefs, believing things that aren't true, believing negativity. At one time I was living in extreme laziness. So anything that might require some work, it was a no-go. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. You're gonna be up there, you're gonna lose all your money type stuff. Just silly. We not silly people. People of God, we are representing the Lord. We are not gonna be out here in these streets being silly. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. Somebody gives you an idea about something, or they, speak up about something, and you have some type of reaction to it. Make sure you know why you are having that reaction, but sit with it for a minute. If that thing is not like just straight up demonic, or some crazy that's just like you have to be like, no, absolutely not, get away from me, that's a whole nother situation. But we're talking about like information and somebody sharing like their tips in how they do a certain thing, or how they've done a certain thing to get to a certain place. Do not allow limiting beliefs to block your blessings, to stop you from getting more information, to stop you from getting more ideas, more knowledge. And then I just want to add on that if something doesn't work for you and you do a little research about it and you find out that it's legit and everything like that, if it doesn't work for you, put it in your back pocket, like your not literal back pocket, but just keep it, because it may help someone else. And that's one thing that I've been blessed to do quite a bit. Everything doesn't work for everybody. That would be crazy, because how can we do everything? You can't do everything. But some things that you learn are not for you. Like, what? I learned XYZ. Now, it doesn't fit into what the Lord has me doing, but I thought it would be perfect for you. This is what I learned. Let me go ahead and share it with you. Send it to them on a text message. Send it to them on an email. Talk to them about it. Give them a URL to a website or anything like that. Share that thing, and then, go on about your business. That's what we're supposed to be doing. But if you block it, say, oh, it's a scam, you haven't done any type of research, any type of learning about it, you could be blocking your own blessings and blocking the blessings that someone else was supposed to get from you. That seed was supposed to be planted from you. Everything that we get is not always for us. So, yeah, that's what I have today in my car talk. So let me go ahead and get back to doing my work. I'm here on my laptop. And we're just taking a moment to think about that. But I love you with the love of the Lord, and I will see you soon. Bye.